Hi guys! Welcome to a new vlog. This is a little bit different of a vlog because at this point in time I have absolutely no idea when I will be posting this vlog. In this current time, I have been sharing little bits within videos and social media that my life has been extremely stressful lately and that I've been going through a lot of changes, and that's continuing now as it pretty much looks like I'm going to be moving. And it's a very bittersweet sort of thing because of the situation, and there's a lot of factors that are playing into it that I'm probably not going to go into all of the details of all the different things that have happened. Things have already been drastically changing, and I have to look at a couple different things. I have to look at the potential for my mental health to be better, because the situation that I'm in right now has been extremely bad for my anxiety, stress, depression, everything like that. And looking forward, it could potentially be triggering things if I stay in the situation that I'm in. And there's other things that I'm either not ready for or I don't know, not really trying to avoid, but just it's not the right time for things. So it looks as if the right decision for me right now is to be moving. And like I said, it's very bittersweet because there's things that I don't want to leave, and there are then on the other side of things positive to look for the future and my future and things that I need to do and things like that. So there's the potential of this being a good and positive thing, but right now it's been very much in limbo. Limbo is a perfect word for it for a while. And today I actually had a meeting that helped confirm some of my decisions and some of the steps that I'm going to be taking now, and the steps of things that are going to be changing in my life. So like I said, it's a lot to take in. It has to do with me, it has to do with my family, it has to do with my home, it has to do with a lot of different things, my animals, like all these different things it has to do with. So this vlog will probably be posted after things are more settled down, and I don't know when that will be. It could be months from now. I would prefer it to be more soon so that I can be settled, but I don't know what's going to come from all of this. I've been looking into new places to live, which is like a new world for me. I've never really done any sort of house hunting or anything like that, which is kind of like fun, and playing on some of the websites and looking around, and then it's also very stressful at the same time. There's like some specifics of a new home for me. We've put in place, like one of the specifics obviously would be a dedicated filming space for myself once more, because I'm not going to have this ASMR space that I specifically built necessarily anymore. There's the potential that I might still have access to it, but I'm not for sure. And when all is said and done, I would prefer to have a dedicated filming space, the place that I'm actually in, so I don't have to like travel to be able to film videos and continue doing everything. So that's another like bitter part, is not having this dedicated space. But I'm trying to maybe look at the potential of having a different, maybe better filming space in a future place that I would be living. There's a lot of things that haven't exactly fully hit me yet. I've been like go or support this, do this type of thing, but there's just been a lot of different things. So I'll probably maybe share little bits of vlogs or things having to do with this big kind of thing in my life, whether it's for a vlog for you guys or to look back for myself as well. I wouldn't say that this is all happening at a brilliant time, because there's been some things that I've really been trying to focus on. If you live in the United States, you probably know that healthcare is pretty much shit, and my medical bills have really hit me hard the last couple years. It's been bad with my medical bills, and that's not even like anything extensive. It's just been to like live on a daily basis sort of medical bills, so like prescriptions and things like that. So it's ridiculous. So I've been trying to work as much as I can to try and replenish that, trying to plan for future things. And I've had this trip planned for a hot minute now, with my best friend, and we're going forward with it, and like we've already like booked it and everything. So it's like I can't back out of that, and I don't want to, because I've been trying so hard to save up for it and plan for it. So that's going to be in the mix of things potentially. That's months away, so I hope to the gods that some of this is more settled down before that. Would be brilliant. But yeah, right now for video wise, I don't want to disappear on my channel, so my main ASMR channel. So I have been filming like crazy. Like, it's June when I'm filming this clip, and I have enough videos to post on a regular basis through summer, through the end of August. And I'm still going as much as I can, just because I would rather have like a stockpile of videos ready in case I don't immediately have a filming space, or in case there's all of the craziness that comes with moving. And there's also, I'm probably going to be getting an additional job as well, and trying to do more photography jobs, trying to do more video jobs. I have my day job now. I'm probably going to be getting an additional job, I would assume, like on my days off type of thing. And trying to make more different content for you guys. I do personalized videos through my Patreon that a lot of you have been enjoying, and there's different like tiers or whatnot to support my Patreon for different levels of things, so I'm doing that as well. But channel wise, I really just wanted to have a stockpile of videos completely done so that I did not disappear during this time, because I have no interest in making my channel just go kaput during all of this. So I have a lot of videos filmed for you guys, which has been great though, because filming de-stresses me. So the next step for me, I'm really trying to look at it as a fresh start, a new step, something that could be very positive, but it's a big change, and I'm not entirely sure if it's going to hit me later on, like this big change of things. I'm really hoping it will be good, but I know that there's going to be ups and downs because of the situation that has brought it to this, and just everything in general. You know, stress isn't good. But I'm thinking that I might share little bits of either house hunting things or moving stuff, if I find a place, and some of that stuff in this. So yeah, this vlog is all about that I'm moving. So I'm getting ready to go to the first open house I've ever been to, and I feel like I will be the most awkward open house viewer ever. Wish me luck. Good morning. Sorry, I just woke up. So I went to 3 open houses yesterday, and it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. You know, the realtors are realtors, so they come up and talk to you, but they were all very nice. I was expecting to like be able to check off some places, but those 3 that we went to were really nice. Like, I liked them. Like, if I had to rank them, I think I liked 2 of them a little bit more than the 3rd, but still the 3rd one was really nice too. So I was like, oh my gosh, like that's starting off this journey like on a way high note. So now it's like, is that a good thing to start off on such a high note? Or should we have like worked up to it? But yeah, those ones are great. I'm going to hopefully 2 more today. just little, you know, open house walkthroughs to see what it's all about, see if anything jumps out. Another day, and I went and saw 2 other locations today, and I guess I might have just hit it out of the park on the first day, because these 2, one of them was like absolutely no, and one of them was like maybe, but there's this problem type of thing. So really the first 3 are like still like the top of the check off of everything that would be needed. There's a few that we have to call on and see about viewing, things like that. I thought that the idea of going to like open houses or like showings for houses or anything like that would be extremely awkward, and I'm still very awkward. I don't know if it's an anxiety thing or what exactly it is, but I'm like very awkward, especially like when the realtor swarms you. But most of them have been pretty chill, which is nice. But it's weird how you can get like a feel for a neighborhood so quickly, and I'm not saying it's like completely accurate, but there was one neighborhood that we went into where there was like a couple different neighbors that were like glaring as people were coming in to look at the house or anything like that, and it's like, that's like the first impression of like your potential new neighbor. That's not good. And then there was another one, actually 2 other ones, where the neighbors were outside and they like were like, hi, how are you? Like, have a nice day. And like their dog was super cute, and I was like, your dog is really cute. He's like, oh, thank you so much, he's such a good boy. And it was just like, you know, and there was like this other guy that like waved, just much like, I don't know, happier environment, not so stuffy, I guess you could say. Like they were just like turn your nose up at people sort of vibe I got from one of the neighborhoods, and I was just like, okay, you have a great life now. But it's all just a lot to take in at the same time because it's a very big decision. So I'm just doing little bits where I can to potentially share this in like a moving vlog. I will share a funny story though, because a lot of the driving around that I have done, I haven't really done, you know, I'm either navigating or I'm driving or, you know, whatever the case may be. But there was this one, we turned down this street and first of all I was like, nope. I can immediately tell you it's out of our price range. And I can also say that I do not think that I am Stepford-y enough for this street, because it was like a Stepford street. I don't know how else to call it. Like I felt like the Stepford wives were gonna be walking out of the houses, because it was like every single house looked the same. Don't know how you remember which house is yours. You come home drunk, you're screwed. All the houses looked exactly the same. The street was exactly the same. There was like the same tree in every front yard. The grass was cut the same. It was like all so like picture perfect Stepford life. And the weird thing about this street is there was no one outside. Horror movie, right? I'm not thinking that, right? That's another thing altogether. None of the houses that are could be a potential home for me felt haunted. So that's good. I didn't get any bad vibes or bad juju from any of the houses, I guess. And you know, the realtors are supposed to tell you if there was like a bloody massacre in the home, I think, aren't they? But yeah, it's a lot still. And I'm really trying to like focus on like the positive of this potential new step in my life and things growing and being better for me is what I'm really trying to focus on, because it's a lot of change that was completely unexpected, and I think a lot of it's going to hit me later about some things that I'm going to lose, some things that will never be the same again, and yeah, but fingers crossed. Okay, so funny little house hunting story that I wished I had been vlogging, because it was horrendous and funny at the same time. This specific place was suggested. They were like, hey, I found this spot, we should go check it out and everything, right? And first of all, I'm going towards it and we're driving towards it, and up above is like a Max train. It goes right by the house. Okay, and then I'm like looking, like we not like inside the house or anything, just the outside. I'm all like, it looks like a lot of work, all of this stuff and everything. And I'm like, I'm really worried about the Macs, because a big part of looking for a new place is making sure that I do have a dedicated film space. And already I battle with noise in this film space. So having the Macs two steps from your house, this big old Max bridge train that's like over the back of your yard, oh my god. I was like, no, that's not gonna work. And then it got even worse, because I looked below the bridge of it and there's a regular train track like 2 steps from the backyard as well. So I was like, oh my god, so you're trying to kill me. What are you doing? Because you want me to battle like 2 different train systems, and they're so close. The pictures would probably fall off the damn wall, they're so close. She thought it was hilarious. I was like, no, please don't do that to me. I will never film a video ever again if you do that to me. It was funny. I wish I would have vlogged it. We interrupt this stressful period of my life for margaritas! Hey peeps, turns out I make a pretty good margarita. So today, doing more open houses. The first 3 I went to, like, were pretty much perfection. But there's so many different things to consider, and there's so many things like behind the scenes. So continuing to go to open houses to see by chance just other things that in and around the different areas that we've been looking at and everything, but it's just like a lot of it can be, you know, like an enjoyable time because, oh, look at that mascara. It can be an enjoyable time, like the idea of, you know, the fresh start and stuff like that, but at the same time it's like so much stress at this, like it's just like a lot to deal with, and like the limbo of not knowing. So yeah, but it's a beautiful day, going to some open houses. I got to sleep in today, that's why I look a mess, because I actually got to sleep. I haven't been sleeping. Hello everyone, today has been another day of house hunting. It's actually 4th of July, but I went house hunting instead of doing anything, so lots of, not any like walkthroughs, but just driving to different locations, like a lot. There was a bunch on the list that needed to drive by, see the area, see if it was a possibility, those type of things. It's been crazy. I will say the comical part of today's journey of driving by some houses was the GPS trying to pronounce different street names. It was extremely comical to hear the different names that the GPS called the streets. Now I have to look over the lists and things that were marked while out and about, some flyers, some different things, and I have this whole computer spreadsheet thing that I'm using to figure shit out. So many things that it would have been nice if the timing was a little different. Okay, incoming moving rant. I am desperately trying to focus on the positive of fresh start things and all of that jazz, but at the same time, I just have to say that this is coming at such a messed up time, and I wish that things would have been handled better, because I had 3 to 4 family and friends that I knew that were moving and downsizing and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. They tried to sell some of it, and most of it they donated because no one wanted it. So they just donated the stuff. And now it's almost as if I have to start completely over. I obviously have some things, but I have to start over and do this new adventure in my life. And I could have used some of their stuff, their really nice stuff that they just donated because no one needed it. Nobody needed it, nobody wanted it. And at the time, there was no idea that this was going to be happening like that. So I will say that it's a very frustrating thing that's been in my mind, that I missed out on those opportunities because life has thrown this sort of curveball. I don't even know. I went to some more open houses today and they were good. There's one I try to rank when I go to multiple open houses in a day, I try to rank which ones I liked best, and there was one that I think really stood out and I really liked that house. And then there's some others that I've seen that stood out, and some that like are kind of lower on the list, and I'm keeping it all organized, trying to on a spreadsheet, so I keep my thoughts organized. But I just have been thinking about that too. It would have been nice to have a heads up, because I could have used some of that free shit. But I am probably the most in my entire life. This is the most stress and pressure and everything that I've been going through my entire life because of just the entire situation and now this new thing. But I am trying so hard to focus the positive aspect of a fresh start. That's really truly what I'm trying to do. So fingers crossed for me, guys. Back again with another clip for the moving vlog or whatever. So been working really hard, trying to sort things out and figure out where or how I'm going or what I'm doing type of thing. And it's been like very ups and downs. The whole situation that I'm in is like very stressful, and I just took a few steps to try and calm a little bit of the problems and struggles that I'm facing right now. So conversations are fun with, when you just need people to understand or whatever. But back on the point of the houses and stuff, it's been very up and down moods, things. I found one the other day that I loved so much, and I could really see working, and then like 2 seconds later, it was almost like my dreams got crashed, have the potential of it pretty much not working. And so it's just like, it goes up, and I'm trying to be positive and excited and happy, and then it's like crushed, and it's like, I guess it's still a potential, maybe, but realistically I'm trying to be like, no, just stop getting excited, which is like a horrible thing to think about when like I'm really trying, and it's just because of the situation that it's surrounding, and there's so much tension, and this was not like planned, and it's just like so many things. It's a lot of times it's not positive thing, and I have to make myself focus on the idea of a positive start, a new start, looking forward to my future type of thing. And it's hard that I can't enjoy it more, because the second I got really excited about something, it was like crash and burned. So I don't know what I'm doing. I did hire a realtor. I wasn't going to for a while, and then I met this lady and I clicked with her. So maybe that will take some of the stress off me. Okay, here's the dealio. I'm a stress case. I had meetings and saw some houses with my realtor. By the way, I've always wanted to say realtor, like there's an A in there. Realtor. I've been saying it wrong my entire life. And it went really good. Saw 3 houses today. One of them I've been to was like the one that is like the special one that I felt that click when I walked in. So that's the second time viewing it. Still freaking love it. And then there was another one that I could really see the potential in, so it's a possibility. And the third one, no. Like, I can't. It's so much work, especially for the price. No. But it's very much in a limbo state, and we're waiting for some choices and some decisions, and oh my god, it's like a lot. So I am quite literally a stress case right now. I'm like asking for all the positive vibes and hoping that the universe can give me some sort of miracle. I don't know. I'm just like, oh my god, I am literally a stress case. Hello. Taking the pups out. So I just figured I would do a little update here of the home search. So I'm still holding out for that one that I really, really love. However, there's problems because we have questions that need to be answered before we can put an offer in. Just like some basic questions that would affect some things, right? We just need to know those answers. The company that has listed this home is so computer and like robot based. My realtor is having the hardest time talking to a real person. Like even the listing agent, like she has emailed and contacted, she's trying to get them to email her back the information we need, or like give her a phone call. She's been trying for a few days now to get a hold of this company, these people that have listed this house, so that we can know the answers, and if that's the case, then we can put an offer in. And it's just like ridiculous that, I don't know if they're relying like so much on their automated system because of technology these days, but if I was the people that own that house, I'd be pissed, because technically they could have had our offer in days ago if they would just answer the calls or the emails so we can know if this is going to work for us or not. So that's pretty frustrating, and it's all living in limbo. It's a horrible feeling living in limbo right now, not knowing what's happening. It's such a horrible feeling, but because we don't know if that one's going to work out, I went to 2 other open houses, and those houses were nice too, so it's like backup things, right? If we don't get that information, or if it's the one that I really like isn't going to work. It's just like, oh my god, I can't believe, like, I feel bad for, my cat is like plopping on my feet. I kind of feel bad, like, for my realtor. I know it's like her job and everything, but it's like, oh my god, this other company is just like, answer a phone call or a message, answer those questions for us, and the person you're selling the house for could have their house sold. Like, am I being too sensitive on that? I just think it's a little ridiculous that they wouldn't be getting back, or that there isn't an easy way to contact the listing agent or whatever. Hello. Moving update. I'm so over it. I'm over so much of the looking process, the sorting things out process, and I'm refusing to let my hopes get up anymore, because there's been like a few different houses that I've loved so much, and then for one reason or another it's not going to work out, and then it's like starting all the process over, and I hate this living in limbo. I really hate not being able to enjoy this change in my life because of how unbelievably stressful everything else is, and it is in general. So I'm over it. I'm so over it, but I don't know. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a bit of an update today because today was a day. Basically, there is the real potential now that a home is going to be working out and that stuff is going to be put in place. I am trying to not get too excited because we've had like so many up and downs for this whole experience and stuff that haven't worked out. So this home is one that I found probably the first week I started looking, but it wasn't going to work for a couple different reasons, budget being one of the main ones. But things have changed, and went to it again today, and it might seriously work out. And I love the house. Like, I love it so much. And God, my heart keeps getting broken with like ups and downs of it, so I don't want to be excited yet, but at the same time I really want it to work out because I love it so much. So that is the update of the ups and downs of this moving process. In case you were wondering, I have way too many pops and action figures. Learning that as I pack. Hey guys, I look an absolute mess because I've been cleaning and packing and organizing all day. I'm in my closet. Potential big things happening. So the house that we were really feeling and that I've loved since the beginning, offer was made, offer has been accepted. So now it's into the inspection stuff, and I'm so nervous that something will happen and it won't work. I'm so unbelievably nervous. I've been stuck in this limbo state for so long that I am just on pins and needles. You have no idea. And so I am hoping that inspection stuff goes good. Everything else is, you have no idea how much I love this house. And it will just be so much. I'm ready to be done with this limbo life. And it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a struggle with these new things, and it's coming at a very messed up time where I'm going to be switching jobs too, and I have to sort that out, and it's gonna be so much adulting, but I'm just so ready to be done with the drama that has been the last few months in my life. And I want to be excited, and I was telling my best friend today, I was like, I want to be excited, but I'm so unbelievably nervous that something will go wrong with the inspection that I'm not allowing myself. I keep making jokes saying that, well, it's not gonna happen, the house won't work or something like that, so that I can prepare myself for failure. Hey guys, I just got a phone call, and we had put an offer on a house and it was accepted, and then we were doing the inspection stuff, and then we were doing negotiating and everything, and they've accepted the negotiating prices and whatnot, and so the house is ours and we're closing next week. And I'm like a little teary, happy tears, because it's been so long stuck in limbo, and this is like happening now. So it's been a ride, but I'm really happy. Do you guys like my boxes? My leaning tower of boxes? So we are supposed to close and get the keys, the jingles as I call them, this week. So I'm like so anxious. I just like want to have the keys and like be able to start the like work on everything, and then like the moving process and all that. It's like really happening. So okay, so we're supposed to be getting the keys tomorrow, so more preparation things are being done right now, taking care of the animals that need new little collars since they're obviously going with me. So here's this one. Look how cute he looks. Look it. So cute. The blue looks fabulous with his gray color. And he's completely doesn't give a fuck that he has a collar on. What about the boys? What about the boys? Yeah, you guys got more fur. What do you think? He's got so much fur. Can't even see it. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hey guys, I just got back from a family dinner, so it's a little late, but earlier this evening, I got the keys to my new house. We got the keys, so I'm just dropping off a few things, and then the work on stuff officially begins. Hi, so I have a bathtub now. Haven't had a bathtub like pretty much my whole freaking life, and I'm really curious how big it is compared to myself. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. Make sure there's no dead body parts or anything. Oh my god, it's gonna be deep. I'm already freaking out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how much I'm freaking out right now. Oh my god, isn't it like every girl's dream that like your boobs and your knees can be under the bathtub? Holy shit. And it's a Janet tub too. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, that's a moment for me that I didn't think about. All right. what do you think of your new house? Alright guys, so I think this is where the moving vlog ends. A new vlog will begin of kind of the process of moving or creating my new house and all that jazz, but this vlog has been a little lengthy as you guys have seen the ups and downs of trying to find a house and all the crazy stuff that we went through and everything. So we got the keys this evening, able to walk around and play around in my new home tonight. I think this is a perfect place to end the vlog. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see more of this journey, subscribe to this channel because there will be more vlogs in the future. Thanks so much, guys.